Most drop shippers don't fail constantly because they're just picking bad products over and over again. Usually there's software involved, you're doing your product research, you're picking the right types of products, but maybe you just don't know how to market it to actually get sales, whether you're running ads, whether you're making organic content, whether you're just, listing it and trying to market it that way depending on the specific platform. Honestly, you can have amazing products, but if you're not able to grab attention or present them in the right way, if your offer isn't compelling, or if it's a Shopify, page and it doesn't convert in the right way, you're probably going to lose money or you're probably not going to get many sales, all right? I want to cover in this video a brand new feature that ZIK Analytics just dropped called their Ad Spy tool. Not only does it help you find profitable dropshipping products that are doing well, it also helps you analyze winning advertisements so you can study successful product pages, uncover supplier opportunities that maybe you didn't know for that specific product that are maybe more profitable, and then ultimately reverse engineer what's working for those other people in a different way so you can see how to market those products, not just what products to actually sell, but the different strategies, the way that they're being presented to people to actually get sales, right? So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use real world data to make smarter product decisions, but not just the product decisions, how to then actually sell those products in the right way, right? Not guessing, not seeing a product that you know is working for you, but then in practice, it just doesn't actually get sales, all right? So this is really gonna help you. Any questions on this, just drop them in the comment section below. I would love to answer them for you. Really hope it helps. Let's jump to my screen and I'll show you how it works. Imagine if you could see the entire winning formula behind a profitable dropshipping product before you even spend a single dollar testing it. Now, I'm not just talking about finding a cool item on a supplier site. I mean, literally uncovering the exact copy that converts, the creative video, the angle that, gets cheap clicks, and the exact store layout that's actually driving people to buy. The main reason that most dropshippers, in my opinion, don't succeed is because they're playing guessing games, regardless of where you're actually selling. You might scroll through trending products, throw an item onto a generic store, and then pray that your ads work or pray that it gets sales, right? That's like buying a top-tier premium smartphone that doesn't have a battery, right? It simply won't turn on even if it has all the potential in the world. Now, the multi-million-dollar sellers don't guess, right? They use a 360-degree data strategy that's based off of actual sales data and actual sales history, and they go after products that are actually working for other people, and they don't necessarily copy, but they reverse engineer what's successful. So instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, you want to find campaigns that are already winning aggressively, reverse engineer the exact marketing DNA behind them, and launch a better version of that. So it's really easy to do this correctly. You want to look for two specific signals. First, the ad in this case must have long active duration. So if a competitor has been paying for the same exact video ad for weeks or months or even longer, it obviously means that that ad is generating consistent profit. Now, second, the video style must be easy to recreate, right? We want clean, high impact clips that you can shoot easily yourself or edit easily yourself without an expensive setup, especially when you're testing in the beginning like this, right? Now, in this video, I'm going to show you the entire blueprint here step by step and how to do this. So here I am on the ZIK Analytics dashboard. So to do this, you just want to click on Ad Spy. Under the filters section, I'll select Shopify and WooCommerce as the e-commerce channels for this case. This way that we only see independent retail stores, right? Now, you can apply additional filters such as country, media type, or call to action button, but for this tutorial, I'm only going to focus on e-commerce channels. Also, if you already know a specific advertiser or a store name that you want to reverse engineer, you can search for them directly here. Now, after setting up your filters, you want to click Search Ads. And now we have ads that match our selected filters. Remember earlier when I said that you want to focus on ad duration? Well, the longer duration, obviously the better, right? So let's click Sort By and choose Ad Duration. Make sure that it's sorted from longest to shortest. And now you want to pick an ad. So let's check out this one. Let's click on it. Here we can see more details. So most importantly, we can see, like I said, the active duration. This ad has been running for 129 days, which is an excellent signal. And under ad information, we can also see the countries being targeted. So Canada, United Kingdom, and obviously the United States. Now, this is another strong signal because it tells us that the product is successfully selling and obviously where it's selling, right? We can also analyze the ad creative and description. By reviewing the video and copy, we can see that the ad focuses heavily on specific problem solving and demonstrates how that product actually solves that problem. That's exactly what you want to see in my opinion, right? But your job isn't finished yet after this. You still need to define whether this product is selling successfully across multiple stores or just this one. We also need to understand how it's being positioned on the store and how we can source it from suppliers like AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, or wherever the case is, right? So let's investigate this a little further. I'm going to copy the product name. Next, I'm going to open the Product Explorer in a new tab, and I'll paste the keyword here and leave the other filters unchanged. Then I'm going to click search. Let's see how the product is performing, right? So here's the results. Honestly, they're not that impressive at first glance. There's multiple stores selling it, but the sales numbers are relatively low. So even though it's selling, this isn't a product that I would personally pursue just because it's not proven enough, right? Let's go back and find a better one. So we have thousands of products to choose from. This time, I'm going to select this phone case as an example. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to copy the product name just like before. Now we're going to search it for, this specifically. And these results actually look much stronger, right? This tells us that there's significantly more demand for this across multiple stores. And if we decide to sell this type of phone case, there's a much better chance of obviously generating sales for us. So let's visit one of these stores now. This is going to help us understand exactly how they're positioning the product. So here's the store. And here's the specific phone case that we're researching. So let's click into it. Now we can see exactly how the product is presented, right? Notice the different variants, the different images, the pricing, and the product layout is all here for us, right? And this is how you can reverse engineer their offer that's actually working. We want to study how they're selling it, then create our own improved version, all right? So now that we've done that, let's move on to the final step, which is finding the supplier. Now, normally we can just click find supplier. In this case, it searches AliExpress. However, for this product, as you can see, there's no exact matches found, right? And that's okay because we have another method. So you just go back to the store, you want to right click on the product image, and you want to select search image with Google Lens, all right? Now select the product image and then add AliExpress to the search. So now we have a matching AliExpress listing. And if we open these, we can see the same exact product. The sourcing cost is around $4.99. Let's compare that with the selling price. So back on the store, we can see that they're selling it for $29.99. That's already a very healthy profit margin. And obviously, when pricing is flexible like this, when there's a high ROI, that means that you can spend a lot of ad dollars if you're running ads, or you have a ton of ROI and a ton of margin if you're just selling it directly. Now, you could potentially test this product at $39.99, $29.99, maybe whatever the case is. But obviously, you have a higher chance of getting a higher ROI and a higher amount that you could spend on the ads, like I said. And clearly, the stronger your ad creative, the more pricing flexibility that you'll have, all right? Now, this is exactly how you stack the odds in your favor every single time. Instead of guessing, you want to make decisions that are based on real world data and use something like this. It's a game changer. You don't want to guess. You don't want to, try to, look at what other people are selling and look at how they're selling it and just kind of, take shots in the dark. You want to do it based off real data. And this is exactly how you can do it with AdSpy. It's a game changer for literally beginners, intermediate sellers, or advanced sellers alike. And obviously, like I said in the beginning, if you are a beginner, there's a full suite of tutorials that will walk you through how to use this and the entire ZIK Analytics platform. So if you want to try it, ZIK has a $1 trial, which is crazy. It's not like a limited trial either. You can test drive the full suite of ZIK Analytics, including AdSpy like this, for just that $1. I will leave the link in the description below. So if you found this breakdown helpful, let me know. Obviously, give this video a like. I rarely ask for it. Any questions, let me know in the comments section below. Hope it helps, and I'll see you guys in the next one.